I was in the Stirring Up Healthy Recipes program at first. I think the name has changed since it's now Health Extension for Diabetes. But I did that class, and then we both did the No Diabetes by Heart.
Right.
And we're currently taking the Yoga for Everybody program as well.
Right.
I get the Home and Garden Information Center online newsletter, and in May of 2021, there was a little blurb in there about the yoga program. And so I think the very next class we had signed up and signed up with Ellie. And
right. So we have the same general practitioner physician who is a big fan of yoga. He does it himself once a week. He says it's just a great stress reliever. And so he kind of pushes it on the patients that, that's a good thing to do. And where we live, which is outside of Clover, South Carolina, so it is a rural area. There's not a yoga studio. There's nothing. So it was either going to be a videotape or a DVD or YouTube or something. So it just so happened about the same time Mike read about what Clemson Extension was doing, and so we started doing Ellie's class.
I've noticed that at the end of each class, physically I am much more relaxed. And we also work on the breath work, which relaxes you mentally too. So by the time we're done, I never feel like I've done a lot, but at the end of it, my body's more relaxed and my mind is more relaxed as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we every time we just are so surprised and we feel so much better after just a 30-minute class.
Yeah. Neither one of us has done any major yoga. 20 years ago, took some classes. We're both retired now, so way back when took some classes, but had never done it on any kind of regular basis. And so I think that's being able to do it regularly. We do it together. I like the idea that it's chair yoga, which means I'm not pushing furniture back and laying in the floor or jumping up and down. That just helps out because it's not a studio, it's my living room. So it just makes life easier for us. And right now it really makes it easier. I had knee replacement surgery in December, and Mike broke his hand in October. And so let's just say the rehabilitation part of it, it's doing it the way she does it and doing it in the chair.
Yeah.
Makes our lives a lot easier right now as we're rehabbing everything.
Is life getting in the way of 30 minutes in the middle of the day?
In the middle of the week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But what we do is we put it on our calendars and,
Mm-hmm.
can make most classes. The beauty of the program is that if you miss a class, it's recorded and you can always go back and capture what you missed as a videotape.
Right.
Recorded.
Or on the weekend, just go pick something else up and say, we're going to work on your lower back or something and pick one of the previous ones. So that's a nice feature.
I've noticed that, like a stoplight, I may roll my neck and hear Ellie's voice saying, draw circles with your nose, and I'm doing neck stretches while the light's red. If people could only know what's going on inside your head.
Right. I think the breathing, though, is probably the biggest issue that I take away on a regular basis. But, and it's not just the yoga. It kind of leads you to other folks who do breath work and how great it is, how meditative it is. Like I said, going through surgery back in December, there was a lot of deep breathing going on, with the pain meds and
to calm you.
Yeah, just to calm down, because that's all that would work sometimes. And so that part of it has been very effective, I think.
Ellie likes to start each class by saying, take the deepest breath you've taken all day.
Yeah.
And you'll see us even during the day when things are stressful, you just stop and take the deepest breath all day to calm your system down a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We've told a half a dozen people at least, friends and family. I mean, we've recommended, and here's the link, go to this. And, you know, I'm not sure people take us up on it necessarily, but I've had people come back and ask me again, well, what was that? You know, and so I would say we generally rave about it to folks who we know have the time to do it, you know, when it's offered. You know, and just basically the same thing is that, you know, you don't have to be someone who has practiced yoga for a long time to do this. You know, you just try it. Just, you know, basically, hey, you just do what you can do. Some days you can do more than other days. Some days you can't do as much, you know, so.
It's effective, it's easy, and, you know, you can do as much or as little as you possibly can at that moment. I recommended it to my mother last week, so hopefully she'll take us up on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ellie is really a wonderful part of that. So we look forward to Wednesdays at noon with Ellie.